Hello everybody and welcome back to Random Redstone. Now in this episode we're doing something very useful for all your people who love doing races in Minecraft. Now when I say races I mean things like running races and things like that. Because when you're doing lap races you need a machine that can count for you really easily, really fast. Now it's not like a redstone calculator which pretty much calculates random numbers. This literally just counts 1, 2, 3, like actually counts every single time it's activated, which is very useful if you make a redstone game because it's good for keeping count and keeping the score of the game. So let's see the two we've got. So we've got this big bulky one here, and then we've got this really small and compact one here. So we'll start with the big bulky one. Now I'll go inside here first so you can have a look at a bit of the redstone. This thing is quite bulky, but most of it is actually quite compact inside. As you can see here, it's literally just like one big trail kind of thing. It's really nice and easy to use. You literally just press the button and then you'll see that your FPS might go down by a tiny bit, but you'll see that every single time you press the button, one of these repeaters will actually activate. The only one of them, because it only actually pretty much only has to worry about one. So you'll see there's 2 activated now. The third one isn't activated until you press the button again, and then it activates the next one, which is really good. So you keep pressing it, and then both of these are set to 9, which they currently do, because it's just easiest if they're set to 9. So you'll see that the signal's gone all the way around to the back there. So you press the button again, and it's gone all the way gone to this side, and press it again. Now these two both have actually got their advantages and their disadvantages. Obviously this one is a lot more bulky, but at the same time it has got the ability, which is really awesome. As you can see, yeah, it's turned on there. This one can actually automatically reset itself. So as you see, it's just turned the light off because it's automatically detected that it's reached the maximum score point, and it's literally just pretty much detected it and reset the entire system. Meaning that as you see here, none of the repeaters are on now. None of them whatsoever, which is brilliant. So this one's very good if you're still not really that kind of excited and like kind of like going up to redstone and resetting it kind of thing. This one's brilliant for that because you never ever have to touch it again once it's made, because it automatically resets itself. So all you have to do is literally just go up to it again and start pressing the button, and then you'll literally see that the signals start going through it again. Really nice one, but it's, as I said, really mega bulky. Might as well show you the redstone for this because it is quite complicated. So this redstone repeater goes into this block, which has a piston down there, which shortens the circuit. Actually shortens the circuit, making it like a sort of pulse of energy. Then this system around here actually makes the pulse longer. Now you're probably wondering, why have I got the pulse being shortened then made longer again? This is actually for the reason being is the button pulse as it is automatically is around about I think it's like a full second it's down, which would mean 4 of these would be activated if it was just linked to that button. It'd literally just be all 4 of these, then it'd be all the way up to here. So pretty much only count 3 actual button presses, which is really annoying. So this actually shortens it, and then we've got a system here which has got 2 ticks there, and we have the 4 ticks here. There's the 2 ticks here obviously because we don't want the signals to interfere with each other, which is really very annoying. So they go into these blocks, which has the redstone go along here and turns off this torch, which automatically turns off all of these repeaters, which unlocks the repeater. Now as soon as it unlocks, it can automatically allow a redstone signal to go through. But since it is off and on really quickly, it only allows the signal to go 1 forward. Or you can see one of my other redstone machines that are working. Here you can see it actually automatically going forward 1 by 1 until it always gets to here, and then once it gets to here, it powers this signal here, which goes to the light, which you'll see there, and it goes up here to here, which is the light for the signal, which automatically turns the signal off, and it also goes around here and automatically turns the signal for the repeaters off, which means everything gets turned off, which means all the signal from around here slowly disappears, and once it disappears from there, it will automatically turn both the torches on, making the whole system reset. Really nice redstone, really simple to do, it's just knowing how, really. So that's the first one. The second one over here is definitely the more compact, But as you can probably see, being compact is not as nice because this one hasn't got an auto reset. So you can see over there the redstone trail is actually getting a lot more powerful. This works on a different theory. That one works on locking repeaters. This one here works on locking repeaters. This one actually works on a completely different theory, which is actually works on actually detecting how many. Oh, don't want to break that. It actually works on detecting how many blocks are actually on that pressure plate, which is really cool. I'll go further into that in a minute, but you'll carry on pressing this button until the light turns on. Go on, turn on, please. Thank you. Yes, you'll see that the light's turned on there. So this one actually works differently to that one, but this one is a lot more kind of, how can I say this? It's easier to place into redstone machines because of how compact it is. But this one is quite bulky, which is not very nice, and it's raining. It's something you never want. Ow, it's thundering. How am I failing at spelling weather? It's quite bad. I don't want it raining because there's quite a few like water stuff. There's quite a few wood stuff. That's the word. Yeah. So this one's very good for auto resets. It auto resets itself very quickly, and you hardly ever notice when it is auto resetting. But this one, in order to reset, you have to go straight up to it and pretty much give it a hug kind of thing. Because you go up to it, give it a hug, and then you see the light goes off, and you just put all the items back into it again, and the whole thing's reset. So they're both very easy to use. This one is very easy to reset. This one you never have to reset because it auto resets. They're both very useful machines if you want to have something like a redstone game or a redstone computer that wants to keep count of how many times they press a button. Very useful for that kind of thing. So yeah, hopefully I'll start seeing some of these built-in worlds and stuff like that. But until next time, bye!